Okay, fact number one is that I roll my t-shirts. I don't hang them up, I don't fold them up, I roll them, just like so. Yep, they're very space efficient, rolling your own t-shirts like this. I just roll them and put them on this shelf right here, and when I've got all my t-shirts washed, they're way up to here. And I know what you're thinking. I know you're thinking, my gosh, this is nowhere near as interesting a fact as knowing that LolaKnows' favorite font is Tahoma. But hey, they can't all be gems. Okay, random fact number two. Early last spring, a wild bird landed on my shoulder, and I kind of got it filmed, but not quite. What happened is Suzy brought in a wild bird of some sort, and you'll see it. You'll get the best look at it at the end of this upcoming clip. But she brought it in my bedroom, woke me up. The bird landed, let's see, the bird landed, it flew around a little bit and went up into this corner right here. And I was standing right where I am now, facing the bird. And I was trying to get my pants on at the same time and trying to film. I laid my camera down, and when I laid my camera down, the bird came from out of that corner, flew around and landed, I don't know, on one of my shoulders. I don't know which one. Let's see. Anyway, it landed on one of my shoulders. And the thing is, when it was up there in the corner, I zoomed in on the bird. And I think everybody's probably done this a whole lot, not just me. When I zoomed in and then the bird flew down when I didn't have my camera and landed on my shoulder, I forgot to zoom back out. So when I picked my camera back up, filming the bird on my shoulder, I'm zoomed in. So I really don't, you can tell that there's a bird there. At first I couldn't. Whenever I pulled this footage out here the other day, or whenever I found it on my computer again, which I really wasn't planning on posting it because the video is just so crappy. It was really dark. And last spring I never even really knew, early last spring I never even really knew that Windows Movie Maker had a feature where you could lighten it up. So so I lightened it up. Probably if I'd have known that I could lighten it up then, I probably would have went ahead and posted it then. But you couldn't tell anything then, and you can sort of tell that it's a bird now. So then I walk out the door, and just as soon as I open the door, the bird flies down toward my feet and lands, and then it takes on off. So that's what this upcoming clip is. You can see the bird really plainly when it flies down toward my feet. If anybody wants to venture a guess what kind of bird it is, you can. I never have been very good at naming identifying birds. But yep, so that's random fact number two. A wild bird landed on my shoulder. I hear it. Another episode of Cat Bird Theater going here. Let's see what we got. It's 6:15, by the way. Yeah, what is it, oh sweetie? I use that term very loosely. Oh my God. Feathers. Take it easy, take it. Okay, this bird, for some reason, has just flown around. I wish I'd had my camera on. I was getting ready. And it's sort of struck up a friendship with me, it appears. This is weird. This is something brand new. I do not know what kind of bird this is because I can't even see it. I'm walking. I hope it stays here. There was feathers all over my bedroom floor. there it goes. I cannot believe that one flew off. Okay. That's so much for this kind of weird episode of Catbird Theater. Bye everybody. Jeez. It's time for random fact number 3. Okay, random fact number 3 would be an unreasonable belief of mine. We all have unreasonable beliefs. It's my experience that the vast majority of people, if not everybody, has at least one unreasonable belief. Okay, so my unreasonable belief is that someday I will be the world's oldest person. Yeah. The odds are billions and billions to 1 against it, right? I mean, I myself, I make fun of, at least in my mind, I make fun of people who think they're going to win the lottery. And believe it or not, there are people who think that they are definitely going to win like millions of dollars in the lottery. I mean, it's not like they play it and say, well, you know, I probably won't win, but you never know. There's people who think they are going to win. And there's at least a part of me, as unreasonable a belief as it is, who believes that someday I'll be the world's oldest person. So that means I'm going to live to somewhere around, well, it'll be between 115 and 120. Usually is when those old coots kick off the earth. So yeah, that's I mean, you know, when it gets right down to it, there's a part of me that believes that. I don't like wholeheartedly believe it, but yeah, that part of me, a definite part of me believes that. I mean, I've got some back trouble, some foot trouble, but it's nothing's going to kill me. So yeah, when I'm 120, I'm just saying old ache and back. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, random fact number 4 is I have this grab handle. A couple of people have asked me about it in videos why I've got this grab handle, and it over my bed. And it just makes it easier to get in and out of bed. I don't really need it now, but I like it. Nevertheless, I still like it because I can, you know, like if I come over here, there's something on the other side of the bed I want, I can just use it, kind of swing over here and get it, just sort of like that. It just makes things really, really handy. I actually had 2 of them. When I had the broken collarbone, I had one on either side of me. So I since took one down there. But also, I mean, it makes a difference. Not that I need it to get out of bed, but it makes a difference between, you know, just getting out of bed and just sort of launching yourself out of bed. So, you know, early in the morning, you can just, alarm clock goes off, you can just launch yourself out of bed. It's really handy. Nap time. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Ah.